Happy Monday, guys. Welcome to pre-market update. We'll start with SPX. Please hit the like button if you like this video. Just takes 1 second to hit the like. I will appreciate that. So SPX cycle chart, focus on this yellow cycle. So we did bottom here. So instead of a dip, we got a flat correction. Okay, you can see this was a couple of weeks of flat correction. So not like what we got here, decline here, decline here. Instead, they just moved flat. So that gave time to moving averages to go higher. We didn't even fill this gap here, which was which is still here around 50, let's say 5400, and now we're going higher. All right, so this yellow cycle is saying we will probably top sometime in next week or so, and then we'll start a declining phase, and this will be there are two cycles which are going down, so just be careful there. Also, I wanted to show you something on a weekly time frame. So um, we gotta be careful this cycle here, which is ending basically sometime mid to late August. We are expecting a declining phase in the longer term weekly cycle. So I think what I'm looking for is a top to form here and then form some kind of a decline here. All right. And then another bounce, all right, from October, September, November, and then a major decline here. So overall, this is what I'm expecting. Now, you can trade accordingly. But for the midterm, from now until late August, I'm expecting this to top out a decline sometime late July, August. That would be good opportunity to buy, and then a rally, and then a major decline, which will be a really big significant risk later on. So like you can see decline here, major risk here. So something like that I'm expecting. So I just wanted to share with you on a longer term time frame what I'm expecting. But for now, looking for a topping process and then a decline. All right. Okay, so let's go side by side now. Let's do both charts. We will do S&P 500 on the day trading chart on the left side. So this is only for day trading, guys. Those who are new, red lines are where we sell, green lines are where we buy. And if you want to know more about this, you can subscribe to my channel. There's a join button in the description of this video. Click join there. If you have any stocks you want me to review levels, let me know. I can share that. And I also share my trades, what trades I'm taking with all the members. All right, so it's a very strong trend, and you can see on Friday we only touch the neutral zone and bounce. All right, so very strong. They didn't even go to buy zone. S&P 500, you can see very strong. So in a bull market, it's always better to wait for it to go to green zone and buy instead of shorting here. All right, so that's what my strategy is. That's what I told my members. So you can see we only touched green zone on Tuesday, and since then just going bonanza here, only touch neutral zone here on Friday and just keep going higher, still in a sell zone. I'm not going to be buying here. I will just wait for it to go to green zone. I will let it do whatever it wants to do. And on a daily chart right side, you can see you're getting an 8 count sell signal. So we're forming a topping process, and you can see light green background on PPO and RSI, very oversold. So sorry, overbought. And you want to be buying on a red, not on a green. And we will get correction, guys. Don't think that we'll never get correction. We'll get correction. And I'm not participating in these levels. These are insane levels. So I will let it cool down. I will want to have some good correction, 5%, 4 to 5%, then only I will be interested in buying tech stock. Now, other stocks are there and which we'll talk, which are more interesting. Okay, so here is SPY. You can see this gap is still here around 537. So we'll see if whenever that fills, that would be another target to buy. Nasdaq, you can see same thing here, same story here. Only touched the neutral zone on Friday and now still very overbought in the red zone, sell zone in an 8 count sell signal. If you want to see triple Qs, you can see gap up on Friday. Actually, there was a gap that's even crazier and some divergences. So let's see. I think they're going to fill that gap at some point. So tech is very scary, guys. Be very careful in tech. Dow Jones, Dow Jones was a bit weaker. You can see it as the buy zone and now in the sell zone. Same thing here, trying its best to slowly go higher. And the Russell 2000 also was in the green zone, now in the sell zone. So Russell 2000 was a nice trade if you took it on a Friday. Now you should exit early market as soon as market opens. BMO is here because um, it's making lows. I released I actually sent a snapshot. All these yellow lines are gaps to fill. New lows with divergences on RSI and PPO. So I like this. Green line is above red line. So I think it's going to eventually start filling this gap. 86 is first target. Next target is 88. So what you do was best for you. I have a TSCNI also about to touch green zone. So it's in the radar right now. There's a gap here. They will fill probably 177 and then we'll see if it goes in the green zone. I'll look to buy it. Crude oil is here. Taking a little bit of cooling and finding support on green line, still very bullish. All right, so short term it was in the buy zone and you can see sold from sell zone to buy zone, now in the neutral zone, going towards neutral zone. Bitcoin, all right, so Bitcoin was, you can see, dumped and then pump. And Bitcoin, I'm very worried because it broke previous low, this low as well. So all rally will be opportunity to short for the shorters. So I think we will get a rally. So whenever we get a rally, probably like with SPX, we're gonna make a lower high and then go lower. All right, so that's what I think will happen on Bitcoin. BTC, these are the gaps. So I think eventually this rally will fail. All right, this rally should fail and then come back, fill this gap. I think around 40K, there are a couple of gaps. 3 gaps are here, so probably they're going to try to fill some of these gaps. So be careful. Ethereum going to do same thing. Ethereum gaps here. Actually, did it fill? Probably not yet. So they're going to come back, fill this gap to 22.99, and then we will see how far it falls. It can even go to 1840. So we'll see. Keep an eye. And for you guys to see when the trend is changing, wait for this green line to go above red line. And you can plan accordingly. Ethereum is also in the sell zone short term. So, all right, Toronto Stock Exchange, massive selling on Friday, big candle, but there's a gap here. Probably they're going to fill that gap today, and then we'll see. Probably that will act as a support. Very close to filling this gap where it is right now. That gap is only like 0.47% away. Actually, I'm going to move this higher because I'm interested in buying Toronto Stock Exchange. Here you go. Hang Seng Index, China is in the buy zone. All right, so that's good. So probably Alibaba's and Baidu's might be in the buy zone pre-market. There you go, Alibaba. You can see. Let's quickly show you the levels here. Here you go, Alibaba. Still not in the buy zone. Buy below 73, and Baidu is also in neutral zone so far. But it is what it is. So let's keep moving. Let's look at major FANG stocks, starting with Tesla. Very bullish, guys. I made nice money on Tesla. Now it's in the sell zone, and you can see gap at 231, gap at 211, gap at 198. Why would I be buying? Just there's one gap at top and 4 gaps at the bottom. I'm not interested in buying. I know it broke this trend. Now there are all these positive news, all right? All these positive news that how Tesla is going to 300, 500, whatever. So I'm not interested. I'm only going to be buying when it touches this gap. Apple is probably, you can see Apple again, massive move on Friday, just keeps moving higher with the gap to fill. So not interested in passive. Market is too extended, guys. There's no reason for me to buy here. Very overextended. Amazon is in the sell zone. Tech stocks are all near highs, no resistances looks like. So not the level I'm buying. I only look to buy it. This is where I would have sold way earlier. These ones, you can see all these crazy moves in the tech sector, which is, I don't know why. Snowflakes is here, still in the sell zone, already just trying to bounce, still in the sell zone, so not interested in buying. Chips, NVDA is green, going towards sell zone. AVGO is also green, going towards sell zone. AMD is also up pre-market, going towards sell zone, already in the sell zone. So none of these are interest to me. So I will show what I want to buy. ITB, home builders. This is in the buy zone. There you go. Banks are in the buy zone. Let's look at commodities real quick. Gold going from sell zone to the buy zone. Silver uh, going to neutral zone from the sell zone. Copper is bouncing from didn't even touch buy zones yet. Natural gas finally bouncing from the buy zone. Palladium is bouncing from the buy zone. Soybeans, this is also nice. I think coming back to buy zone, forming a base. This could be nice trade. SOYB is the ETF if you like soybeans. Wheat is in the neutral zone. Can still go a little lower to buy. Corn is in the buy zone. Dollar. All right, so dollar is in the buy zone short term, coming more. It can still dump, and that way it can bounce. And then gold miners, GDX, this is in the sell zone. Okay, guys, that's it. If you want any particular stocks for me to review, let me know. I will take a look. One thing to note is VIX is in a demand area. Anytime VIX is below 13, you gotta be very careful, guys. I would like to have a bounce on VIX and some cooling on stocks. Uh, that way, VIX going lower is not good because stocks can have a correction very soon. So just keep that in mind. All right, guys, we'll talk to you later. Bye.